Hi guys, Sharper back once again with another minting box. And today we're going to be looking at Series 4 of the LEGO Mixels, specifically the Orbitrons. So we've got Nixbutt, Rocket and Nerpnaut. Now these are all space themed obviously, and thankfully LEGO has been kind enough to send me the entire tribe, so I'll be able to show you the max build as well, and some merps as well. So let's crack these open and get them built. Nixbutt is the weakest in my opinion. I mean, in theory he's got a good design. He's got the space age wings, he's got the exhaust. There's just something about him that I don't like. I think his eye is a bit weird too. Like, you can't really get a good angle on it because of the domed piece. I do like that he has like a pompadour fin. That's quite cool. But his arms are all together with the wings, so that can be a bit, what's it? But a solid little release, just not my kind of cup of tea. Rocket is one that I wasn't too sure about, but actually having him in hand and messing around with him, I really kind of like him. He's just a giant face on legs, and I like his little tech dome. He's got some thrusters on the back and appears to be shooting lasers. In the Orbitrons tribe, he's the one who comes with a little Mixel, and this is a new one who actually has some articulation. So you can pose him how you like. But yeah, I really like Rocket. Nerpnaut is the one that I really wanted out of this wave. And it wasn't until I actually got him in hand that I noticed he has the shortest legs out of the bunch. But I just like his single mono eye. He seems the most introspective of the Orbitrons. And he'll just survey the cosmos with an indifferent look until you turn his face around and he's got cute little boogly eyes. I was not expecting that, but then again, if you look on his packet, that's exactly what they show. Which is weird, because they show both two-eyed and one-eyed version. I thought that might be an error, but I guess not. But for me, I like the single mono eye. And just for fun, here's the Orbitrons in a mix and merp kind of thing. Now, I'm not entirely sure if there's a legitimate configuration for mixes as opposed to merps, which are supposed to be the accidental ones that don't do anything. But mix and merp, they're pretty much the same thing, especially if you're using your imagination. So I've combined one of the Orbitrons with a Whiztastic and the other with a Frosticon. So we've got this like long-necked dinosaur guy with ice blades and rockets. Kind of reminds me of Skylynx from Transformers actually. This guy is more of a apish magic user. Ooh. Not the most in-depth builds, I will admit, but I think I did pretty well with these. And here we have Orbitrons Max. And he's a pretty stubby little guy, but you can't deny he's got some girth to him. I mean, if you just put him alongside one of the Whiztastics from last series, he's definitely about the same size, but he's just thicker and more dense. And I really do dig his design, because he's like a little monster Buzz Lightyear almost, because the white and the green. He's got a little snout. I don't like his stubby little arms, I don't like them. I'm not a fan of them on any kind of Mixel. His wings are on ball joints. Come around to the back, he's got an exhaust tail, and he's also got a jetpack, which is really cool. And yeah, I kind of dig him. Though if there's one problem, he doesn't utilise the rest of his parts. And I think he could have done with some more, because if you just look, those are all the bits that were left over from the build. But yeah, I really dig Orbitrons Max. And as my first Max build, I'm quite fond of him. I'm torn whether or not I should keep him in this mode or break him down into his 3 parts again. Really conflicted about that. Overall, the Orbitrons are a fantastic addition to an already stellar Mixels lineup. I mean, sure, you've got the Infernites making a return in Series 4, but I think that the Glowkeys, and especially the Orbitrons, are fantastic. They've got a really unique aesthetic, and for $2.99 a packet, you can't grumble at the value for money. You get a ton of pieces, you get characterful little builds, and if you get all 3, you can build a big, chunky spaceman, and that's alright by me. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time on Mint in Box.